know I came through with the fuego. You know I came through. Hey, you know I came through. You know I came through with the fuego. You know I came through. Hey, you know I came through. Nowadays, I cannot lay low. I cannot lay low.
So hi class, welcome back to our channel. So for today's topic, we will discuss the introduction to conic sections. So this is the first lecture for our pre-calculus class, and our learning competency for today is illustrate the different types of conic sections. So, alam ko class, sobrang excited na kayo to start our lectures in pre-calculus class. So, ako din, sobrang excited ko na magturo sa inyo. So, tingnan natin tong picture na to class. So, napakaganda niya, 'di ba? Ang ganda ng design niya. So, alam niyo ba class na itong mga structures na to is ginamitan siya ng application of conic sections, which is our topic for today. What is a conic section? A conic section, or simply a conic, is the intersection of a plane and a double nape cone. So, actually class, we have 4 types of conic section. So, the first one is circle, parabola, hyperbola, and an ellipse. So, ito yung pinakauna. A circle is formed when ang cone is cut perpendicular to its axis. So, perpendicular to the axis or parallel to the bases of the cone. Next, a parabola is formed when the intersecting plane is parallel to an element of the surface. So, this is our parabola. Next, an ellipse is produced when the cone is cut obliquely to the axis and the surface. So, this is our ellipse. So, medyo naka-slant siya. Next, a hyperbola results when the cone is intersected by a plane parallel to the axis. Ayan siya. So, parallel sa axis natin. And kapag hyperbola, dalawa yung napuform natin. So, isa sa taas and then isa sa baba. We will have some preview of the 4 conics and we will define each, and then you can see the standard equation of each. Pero sa mga susunod natin lesson, in-depth na i-discuss natin siya, and then i-graph natin, and then magsusolve tayo ng mga problems involving the 4 conic. So, let's define the first one. A circle is the locus of a point that moves at a constant distance from a fixed point. So, ayan. So, mapapansin natin na gumagalaw yung point. So, ano ba ibig sabihin nun? Locus of a point. So, class, when we say locus of a point, ibig sabihin ito yung collection ng infinitely many point na gumagalaw at a certain condition. So, sa circle daw, gumagalaw siya constant distance from a fixed point. Ayan siya. So, yung fixed point in a circle is the center, and the constant distance is the radius. So, this is the center, and this point is any point on the circle. So, this is the standard equation of the circle. So, x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. And this one is the general form of a circle. So, x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus x equals 0. Next is parabola. A parabola is the locus of a point that moves such that its distances from a fixed point and fixed line are equal. So, pag parabola class, para matandaan natin yung definition niya, tandaan natin yung fixed line. So, fixed point and fixed line. Kung circle, fixed point lang. Sa parabola, merong fixed point, then meron ding fixed line. So, ano naman yung itsura niya? Mapapansin natin, class, na yung gumagalaw dito, na part. Ayan. So, ito yung fixed point and then ito yung fixed line. So, pag gumagalaw siya, makikita natin yung distance nilang dalawa is equal by definition of our parabola. So, what is the fixed line in a parabola? The fixed line is the directrix. So, this one. And what is the fixed point in a parabola? That is the focus. This one. So, we also have the latus rectum in the parabola. So, this one. This segment. So, 2a plus 2a, that is equal to 4a. So, this is the standard equation of our parabola. Quantity y minus k squared equals plus or minus 4a times x minus h. So, we also have the axis of symmetry in the parabola. So, ano naman yung axis of symmetry? Pag tinupi natin yung parabola natin, they will coincide. So, ibig sabihin, ito is congruent siya dito. Okay, next, an ellipse. An ellipse is the locus of the point that moves so that the sum of its distances from two fixed points is constant. So, pag ellipse naman class, ang tatandaan naman natin is sum of its distances. So, sum. No naman yung sum na yan. So, ito yung class. Pag inad daw natin to, at saka ito, constant yung distance. So, ayan, pagalawin natin. So, ito class, itong merong experiment, pwede nyo gawin sa bahay. So, kumuha kayo ng pako. So, ipako nyo siya. Then, lagyan nyo siya ng tali. So, pwede yung sinulid na pangganchilyo. Or anything na string na pwede natin gamitin dito. And then, lagyan natin yung dulo ng tali ng pencil dito. And then, i-trace natin yung curve. Pag trace natin yung curve, ayan. Trace natin siya. So, pag ginawa nyo experiment class, makakagawa kayo ng perfect ellipse. Ayan. So, yung fixed point sa ellipse is ito. So, pag plural yung focus, we call that foci. Ayan. So, yan yung dalawang foci natin. And then, point P here is any point on the ellipse. So, yung constant sum natin, class, is ito. Imagine kapag inattach natin yung string, gagalaw siya pero the length of the string, hindi siya magbabago. Ayan. So, ito yung Pf sub 1 plus Pf sub 2 is equal to the constant sum, 2a. Ayan. So, meron din tayong tinatawag na major axis at saka minor axis sa ellipse natin. So, yung major axis, yung mas malaki yung buka. Tapos, ito naman yung minor axis natin. And this is the standard form of the ellipse. Next is hyperbola. So, hyperbola is the locus of a point that moves such that the difference of its distances from two fixed points are constant. So, pag hyperbola naman class, ang tatandaan natin is yung word na difference. Okay? So, ano naman yung difference na yun? So, imagine natin, ayan, gumagalaw yung point natin. So, pag sinubtract daw natin to class, at saka ito, constant yung difference na makukuha natin. So, ayan, minus natin dito. Constant yung makukuha natin na difference. So, the fixed points in a hyperbola, ayan, that's the foci, and the constant difference is 2a. So, how to get the constant difference? So, P f sub 1 minus P f sub 2. So, ito minus ito will get the constant distance. And this is the standard equation of our hyperbola. So, x minus h quantity squared over a squared minus y minus k quantity squared over b squared equals 1. Okay, so this is the derivation. We will discuss it in our next lesson. So, detail by detail. So, yung four conic section are distinguished by the value of its eccentricity. Ayan. So, if E is equal to 0, a conic section is a circle. If E is equal to 1, a conic section is a parabola. If E is less than 1, a conic section is an ellipse. And if E is greater than 1, a conic section is a hyperbola. Okay, so, pag inaral natin to isa-isa class, we will compute the eccentricity for each type of conic section. Kapag familiar na tayo sa mga different equation ng conic section natin sa next lesson natin. Okay? So, that's the end of our topic for today. So, special thanks to the writer of this presentation. Ayan. So, thank you rin kay Ma'am Bernadette Daran. So, yung SEPs natin yan in mathematics sa DepEd NCR who sent this, who shared this presentation to us. And the group of writers, ito siya. And the team leader is Dr. Ian June L. Garces of Ateneo de Manila University. Okay? So, kung may natutunan tayo dito sa video na to, just click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell and i-like ang video para updated kayo sa next lesson natin. Okay? Thank you po.